Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Tonight we're back at Sweet Springs Motorsports Complex for another night of racing. I was so on the fence about coming here today because the forecast didn't really look good all leading up to this all week. So I did end up deciding to come. Forecast kind of cleared up overnight and throughout the morning. And we paid our way in here, got all our pit passes, and now it looks like we might get hit again tonight. So that's kind of unfortunate. We're just running stock non-wing tonight. Well, they've actually got the POWRi Midgets here this weekend for Friday, Saturday. You can see a lot of big cars here. But so they've got the Midgets, they've got the stock non-wing cars, they've got outlaw wing POWRi micros, and then they've got restricted and juniors. So kind of a small show, but they've got pretty good car count here. We've got 22 cars in stock non-wing. They've got 27 midgets, I think 20 outlaw non-wing as well, and then over 10 in both the restricted and junior classes. So pretty good night of racing here. Hopefully the weather holds off, but it's not looking too good right now. We are slated to start second in our heat race going out. It'll just be an 8-lap heat race, and then from there we go on to the feature race, which is only 20 laps tonight here. So a little bit lower on the lap count tonight, but should be good racing anyway. The midgets are actually going before us all night. In the heat race, they went first in hot laps, and they'll also go first in the feature, which is, I don't know, it could be a toss-up, but when they were here back in June or July, whenever that was, they ran the midgets before the micros, and the midgets just built that cushion up so tall that the micros couldn't really use it. Most everyone was around the bottom. So hopefully it doesn't end up quite that way for us tonight. Hopefully we can have a couple different grooves to race on, but we'll see how it works out here. But you'll be seeing the non-wing heat race coming up here in just a second. We'll be starting second. Pretty good heat race for us in that one. Started second, and we were able to pull off the win. What you guys will see is I'll be starting on the pole, and I just came down on the guy that was starting on the pole into turn one. I meant to kind of hold him down there a little bit, but I didn't really mean to. I just misjudged it and didn't leave him enough room down there. So that was on me, and it tore up a couple cars, so I feel pretty bad about that one. But it's gonna, after winning that heat race, we're gonna be starting on the pole in this feature right here. It's gonna be 20 laps. The midgets were just out, and then Outlaw Wing was just out. Midgets were mostly around the top, and all the Outlaw guys were all around the bottom. So I think there's still a lot of moisture on the bottom. I'm thinking maybe a non-wing car would be able to work that top. Cushion's pretty heavy, but I think if you could run it right, I think the top might work for a non-wing car. But we'll just have to see what happens here in this next one. Starting on the pole, I think I'm probably gonna just go straight to the bottom, but it's gonna be kind of a toss-up to see what line's gonna be faster in non-wing right here. So I hope you guys enjoy this one, and hopefully we have a good result at the end of it. Okay guys, another really good night for us in that one. We've just been really hitting our strides here lately. I mean, if you've been keeping up with the channel, you know that a lot of this year has been really tough for us. A lot of things just didn't go our way. A lot of cautions at the wrong time, or lap cars getting in the way, you know, stuff like that. But throughout all of it, I always felt like our on-track product was as good or better than it's ever been. And I think we're really showing that here the past month. This is actually our 7th win in the past month, so really excited about that, and just thankful to be here and doing what we love to do and having success at it right now. So just really enjoying the the high times right now, and I hope you guys are enjoying following along with it. So like I said earlier in the video, had a good heat race. Still disappointed I kind of caused that lap 1 deal, I feel like, at least. I haven't looked at the GoPro footage, but I definitely felt like it was my doing. So disappointed that I did that, but that heat race put us on the pole, and starting on the bottom and running the bottom the whole time definitely paid off for us. When we were going out for that race, I really didn't know exactly what to expect. I knew the bottom still had grip, but I also felt like the middle was slick enough where it might be difficult to get down to the bottom or hold it down there. And the top was good. I mean, it was a heavy cushion with lots of moisture, but it was a little bit curby. The midgets definitely built it up a little bit more than we could use probably, but I still think maybe it could have worked a little bit, but I don't think it was maybe gonna win the race by any means. So just held it on the bottom the whole time, and they actually ended up shortening the race from 20 to 15, which I wasn't upset with, but they could have given some notice there maybe before the race that they were going to do that. But like I said, it worked out for us anyway. But just a good night of racing here for us. Super glad the weather held off, and hopefully tomorrow same thing happens. Forecast doesn't look good tomorrow, but I mean, it worked for us tonight. Maybe it'll work for us tomorrow. We'll see. But just got to say a big thanks to Nathan Benson Motorsports, G-Force Chassis, DDI Fabrication, Sure-Built Suspensions, AFD Graphics, Advantech Dyno Service, and Porter Steel Buildings for everything that all of them do to help us out and make this possible, and make us able to compete at the level that we do. All the support really means a lot. And thanks to all of you guys for following along with the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it and you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. It helps me out, and you'll be notified of more of my future uploads. If you really like the video, be sure to hit the like button as well. That definitely helps me out as well. If you have anything you want to see from me, or any suggestions, comments, something you'd like to see, be sure to leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from all of you guys and hear what you guys have to say. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one at Sweet Springs, and hopefully we'll be back for tomorrow night.